Version 3.1 of 7 Days to Die is here, and the biggest thing that they're adding is the long-awaited chicken coops. This is what it looks like, a tiny little cool playhouse, and with it comes a whole slew of other things that you can do with it here. So first things first, in order to be able to make a chicken coop, you're going to need these supplies: some scrap polymer, wood, nails, forged iron, and duct tape. Not an unrealistic amount. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that in order to be able to unlock the chicken coop, you're going to have your workstations level in at least level 6, which doesn't take that long to get to it, but at the same time you unlock the forge, basically you're going to start getting the chicken coop. That's pretty much it. And it also brings in some new SandBox options. Under the crafting option up here in the SandBox settings, you can see you got chicken coop time, chicken coop input, chicken coop yield, the output of it, and your chicken stress events, the different things that'll happen when you pick up the chicken when it starts freaking out, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So here's what you have inside the chicken coop, okay? You've got 3 tool slots over here. The first one is the brooding lamp, increases production, increases chicken maturation rates. The second one is the chicken run. This little spot right here allows chickens room to hunt for bugs, reduces feed cost by 50%. That's great too. And the nesting box allows chicken breeding, increase chicken slots. So that's actually good. Now, the other thing you have to do is you have to have chicken feed. You can make chicken feed just with ears of corn and rotten flesh. Chances are you could probably buy chicken feed from the traders as well. So the first thing you got to do is you got to catch a chicken. They're just roaming around now, but you have an option to pick it up. You can see chicken is distressed. As you can see over in the bottom left-hand corner, I have a stress meter, so when you pick it up here. Now, there's a visual bug right this second in the experimental build that makes that meter stay there after you have a chicken, but it still functions the same. It's just the meter doesn't go away at 0. But as you move and run around with this, you can see the chicken stress goes up at 10%, 20%. It's going to go all the way up. When it gets to 100%, it's when you're going to see those options that are in the SandBox menu take effect here. So we're going to just kind of distress the chicken as much as possible, stress it out here, and see what happens this time when it actually gets to 100%. Oh, hell. Okay, so that made so much noise that it spawned in a horde of dogs, a couple spider zombies. Fantastic. That's just absolutely... Thanks, chicken. Thanks, chicken. So, when you do catch your chicken, be nice to it. Don't get it too stressed out, or it may summon in a horde of horrible things to come after you. It might just drop a little bit, or it might go ahead and decide to go feral and start attacking you as well. So you got to be real careful with it. Now we'll go ahead and put these other tools in here so you can see what it does for the layout of this after you get all 3 of the tools in there. So this is the full chicken coop with all of the additional tools inside of it. Now, once you have the chickens in there, see, I can have up to 6 of them now. What you'll do is you go ahead and put some chicken feed in there, and it's going to start producing. The more feed you put in here, the more things it'll actually make. Just going basically up to level 10 is going to allow it to be able to make eggs and feathers. You start going above that, and that's when you start getting the chances for it to start making an actual chicken. So, of course, the more feed you put in there, the better. At 15 is where it seems to want to start trying to make a chicken. So you want to have at least 15 feet in there. Obviously, the more you put in there, the better. But chances are in game, you're not going to be running around with huge stacks of it like I am here. This is just for testing purposes. But chalk it completely full, and let's see what happens when we get a chicken. Now, with all of this comes 4 new food recipes. We've got chicken wings. You can see what it's going to take to actually craft these. If you look up over here, you got to unlock these, of course. But we got chicken wings. It's going to take a domesticated chicken, cornmeal, eggs, oil, and jar. I don't know why you're putting motor oil in chicken wings, but there you have it. Then we got chicken nuggies, grilled meat, feathers, cornmeal, and chicken fat. That's going to be pretty awesome. Ash chicken stew. We got that right over here, and that's going to require the domesticated chicken again. Mushrooms, ear of corn, coal, and water. And then we have Roadrunner chicken jerky, which you can make down here as well. Now, you got to get food to level 18 for this one. Let's see, chicken wings. You got to get food into level 90 to get chicken wings. That's a little high for chicken wings. Come on. Chicken nuggets at level 11. That's pretty good. And then the ash chicken stew at level 26. I'm guessing chicken wings. Let's have a look. Since those take to level 90, let's see what those do for you here. Food 98, health 49, max stamina 20, melee damage 10, infection immunity 100%. So chicken wings are OP as hell. That's why it takes so much longer to actually get those. So this is one of the biggest things that was added in 3.1. And then after a decent chunk of cooking time, you have the domesticated chickens down here. So you can take these and place them into the chicken coops. So you're not going to get baby chicks. What you'll get is just regular old chickens. And then, of course, you can use these for recipes, which we were looking at earlier. Dash Chicken Chew, Chicken Wings, and Roadrunner Chicken Jerky. These down here, everything except for the actual chicken nuggets. You don't need chicken for that, you just need meat for it. So, that's what you can get from the chicken coop. A whole bunch of eggs, feathers, and extra chickens. So that's the chicken coop here in version 3.1. Now currently it's in experimental when you see this video, but as soon as it hits stable, it'll be pushed out to consoles as well, in case you're wondering when this is going to come out. So there you have it. Hopefully you learned everything you need to know about chicken coops. I'm excited to have these in the game. It's nice to have these in the apiaries, just some early game food and stuff. You know, give you something else to do. Now we need some tameable cows and horses and pigs. We need those just to have an entire farm going. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.